Good day class! Welcome once again to the online public school. Ito po yung ating online school para tulungan kayong mga estudyante habang kayo ngayon ay nasa home-based education. Okay, we talk about points. So, a point is a location in space. So, yan, for example, in space or on a plane. Na itong ating blackboard is a plane. A plane is, ang plane ay isang surface, isang flat uh, thing, flat na bagay sa mundong ibabaw, no? So, for example, para maging illustrative tayo. Halimbawa, this blackboard is a plane. Kahit anong point na ilagay ko dito sa blackboard na to, ay ilagay ko dyan point, point. Lahat ng yan, all these points are located sa isang surface na ito. So magkakapantay-pantay sila sa isang patag na surface na ito. Magkakaplanado sila, isa silang planadong surface yung kanilang location lahat. So it's not like in space. Okay? So this is a plane. This blackboard is a plane. So halimbawa, we have a virtual plane. Mag-drawing tayo. Halimbawa, no? That is a plane. So this is also a plane, no? In a 3D space, for example. I'm attempting to draw a 3D space. This is another plane. That is another plane. So this is like 1, 2, 3. So lahat ng points na i-drawing ko basta within this plane is along this plane 1 and dito sa 2 na to along this plane 2. So I can draw points, I can draw connect points and lines. Okay, no, they are drawn in the same plane. But once nag-drawing ako dito ng point o line, now these points and lines are not in the same plane as these points and lines. Magkaiba sila ngayon ng plane, na? So while these three planes exist in this, so let's say I have another plane here. So this is another plane, na? So iba na naman ito. So pagka mag-aaral tayo ng geometry, ang pinaka basic assumption natin normally, unwritten rule is like yung mga dinodrawing nating points and lines, normally ina-assume natin that they are on the same plane unless stated na sa ibang plane talaga, hindi sila coplanar. So, points on the plane. So, halimbawa, I draw another point. No? So, this is point X and this is point Y. I connect the two together. I form a line. So, now we call this line XY. So, this is line XY. Ngayon, gusto ko lang pag-aralan halimbawa yung portion ng line na talaga lang yung XY. So, ito lang ang gusto ko. I don't want to study the whole line. I just want to study this part. No? Anong tawag natin dyan? So, we call that a segment XY. No? So, line segment lang. Hindi tayo pag-aaral ng buo. Interested lang tayo dyan sa the points that are in between X and Y. Okay? So, tatatawag lang natin siya na segment. And then, paano kung meron pa tayong isang point? So, gagawa pa tayo ng isang point. Here. Gagawa pa tayo ng isang point. Let's say we call that point Z. Now, this point is not on this line. It's practically not there. So, this point is on the plane ng blackboard, but it's not on this line. So, 2 points determine a line. 3 points determine a plane. So, for example, if I have a point here and a point here, no? Itong dalawang points will determine a line. Okay? So, dahil sa dalawang point na yan, makakaguhit ako ng line. But can it determine a plane? No. Itong dalawang points na to, itong line na to can lie in an infinite number of planes. Madaming planes. For example, itong line na to ay nasa plane na ito. Okay? So this line, we can say, is lying o nakahiga sa plane na ito, nakadrawing sa plane na yan. But at the same time, this line can also exist on this plane. Oops. You see? So yung guhit na yan can also exist in that plane. And of course, it can also exist in this plane. And it can exist in so many other planes, no? Bakit? Kasi isa siyang guhit, isa siyang line na can exist. But if I draw a third point, let's say here, then these 3 points will determine a fixed plane. So itong tatlong punto na to, tatlong tuldok na ito will determine one plane. So itong plane na ito halimbawa 'yon, no? Kasi hindi na pwedeng itong tatlo ay mag-exist pa sa iba-ibang plane. These 2 points can exist in many planes, like we illustrate. But pag tatlo na sila, there's only one plane, iisa lang ang plane na pwedeng paglagyan nilang tatlo ng sabay-sabay. And this is this particular plane in this example. So, 2 points determine a line. And 3 points determine or locate a plane. Right? Naintindihan nyo na. Erase. We need space. Okay. So this is it for now. Balik-balikan nyo lang yung video to review. And see you again soon.